Welcome back, this is Jack, and we're now in the Cistern. And we're playing Amnesia the Dark Descent. Flashback.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Alright, so we need to find some grease to grease up that wheel. Can I go through this door? It won't budge. Alright. This game is not good for jumping puzzles. Barely jump as it is, so... Do I gotta go back? Or is there a pathway right here? Oh, do I have a container? I have a container. Jar of oil. I don't know if that will count as like a grease. Imagine it would. It did. Good. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Okay. So the ladder dropped, but now there's something in the way. Well, hang on. I got one more bad idea before I go explore to see if I can find something specific. This. I just want to see if like me hitting it with this. Nope. It is a metal pipe after all. I shouldn't have expected otherwise. I don't need to be walking around with my torch on constantly. Water is too deep to traverse safely. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, I can't swim underwater for it. Okay. So it means there's got to be something in that room that can break that pipe off. Or there's a way for me to get up to the ladder even though I did only drop the wood with it. Do I still have the jar? I do have the glass jar. Okay. Alright. First, let's look around a little bit before I do anything crazy and stupid. Actually, we'll be... Hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. I think my cat tried to climb up on one of my chairs and didn't quite make it, so he hurt him. So he slid. He didn't hurt himself. He just slid. All right. Yeah, he's standing on top of me. Let me get it down. So yeah, I just needed to raise and lower the ladder repeatedly to break the pipe. Control room. All right. And now he's jumped on my desk again, which he knows he's not supposed to be. All right. Sorry about that. I had to get Zane off my desk. He knows he's not supposed to be here. Move the mic better so you guys can hear me.
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
That sounds bad. So far this area seems safe-ish. Alright. I see 3 valves, but I haven't read any notes on what to do, so I'm not going to play with the valves until I have an idea of what to do. And I'm assuming that... Yeah, it's going to slowly open and close, so I have to do that every time. Is there one on the other side? Yeah, there is. Okay. Now, I'm assuming that they have that, 1, because it opens and closes slowly. 2, it's meant to make me have a panic moment of, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Once again, more levers and switches that I don't know how to operate. Do I just pull all 3 down? Oh, 4 down, sorry. Okay, so each lever does an actual specific thing. So it's not just... Okay, no, not that way. You go back. There we go. That was just a guess. I assumed that putting it all the way down would do something. Wooden crank, okay. So that's going to be needed later. Alright. So I'm already making some slight progress. I haven't found any note on what I'm actually doing. I'm assuming this is lowering the water, because there's the area that I was trying to proceed earlier, but there was a water level issue. It was just too deep. I don't know why, but I feel compelled to do this. Alright, that was probably a complete waste. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. There's something above, actually. I don't know if I can knock that down. Let's give it a try, because there's a lot of things for me to throw randomly. I don't know if there's a... No, alright. I only really tried one thing, so... The work I put in this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. Generations? Limitations in this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It makes me to think that the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts. I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron and hope it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in the Traveler's Locket. The frick is a Traveler's Locket? Alright. It's stuck in this position. Stuck in this position, alright. I picked up something a moment ago. Crank, okay. So I'm assuming that is the correct position for that one. Is there anything behind it? I'm also assuming it's not going to just come crashing down and kill me instantly. Alright. That pipe is right there. Now what I'm curious of, is there a place for me to attach that pipe in some way? Oh, hey, cool. No, but I can like that, which will help me reinvestigate that later. Alright. So I can assume it's possible that those other pipes are just fine. I don't need to adjust them. So I can go back to one of the earliest room where I found the valves and just spin the valves and see what happens. Because it doesn't look like I'm going to get instructions on how to use the Traveler's Locket. Now, if I had to guess, that sounded like it was... That had to have been Alexander talking in that letter about generations of men, because there was earlier writings talking about him possibly being immortal because he had just been seemed to have been around forever. I don't know if I'm just supposed to wheel them all the way over. I don't even know what I'm actually moving when I'm doing that. I saw one thing move and that was it. That. Okay, that's one. I don't know where the others were. Okay. No, I think I have to put them all the way down. Because I see these burnt marks on the ground where they look like they were supposed to be. Alright, it's just a sound effect. Okay, I'm going to put them all the way down. There, that one's all the way down. Alright, that didn't seem to make a difference. The reason why you kept seeing me pause it every so often is because there's a slight click every so often. Hey, look. Tinderbox. Alright, there was a second door on the other side, apparently, that I didn't notice. It might have instructions. And more valves. Or am I supposed to... Let's see if this one's stuck. Yep, it's stuck. So this... I'm supposed to replicate this, is my guess. Okay. So, is there markings on here that's going to help me distinguish? Is there a candle? Yeah, cool, so I don't have to have my torch out. Actually, real fast. Do a quick surveillance of the room. Alright. Alright, so I think I have to mimic what's on the other side. Since I can't adjust that side, I can adjust this side, though. Alright. Found it. Now I have no idea if I did anything. What?
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
That doesn't sound like a memory. Go back to the cistern. I'm wondering if that lowered the level. We're gonna, water. We're going to take a quick look. If it didn't, you're going to see me cut right back to here. Alright, sorry. I don't know how much I'm going to have to cut just so you guys don't have to see me just getting lost. I didn't even see these levers that were right here. So I was able to fix that bridge. So this gave me another area to go explore. Horrifyingly. Oh, it's another part of the cistern. Okay. I was afraid it was taking me back to the prison. So yeah, Alexander was in charge of extracting the vitae, and he apparently taught Charles how to do it. Hang on. Memory.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Alright, try and get out of memory mode because it distorts your vision a little bit. Now I'm under the assumption that those water creatures will be here again. And I also just generally hate water levels. I don't know why these voices seem different than what I'm used to hearing. Oh, hey, good. Some more oil. So I wasted a lot of oil looking for what to do next. So apparently large empty chamber, a faint murmuring. Like there's somebody in there.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Okay, so that's the thing. I don't know what I just did. I'm hoping I didn't raise the water level. Did just blow out all the torches that were in the area, so DOS is not good. I'm still under the assumption that being in the water is bad. Sounds like it's either running water or something in the water. I haven't seen the footprints, so... How's my sanity? Crystal clear. I'm actually doing really well sanity-wise. So, that's a thing. Now, I want to explore that way. Let's start with this way first, though. Okay, the water is really shallow now, so it's like ankle deep now. Actually, I don't remember how deep it was before I did that, so take it with a grain of salt. I just know it's more shallow than that underground portion I was doing originally. Alright, I need to stop using my torch if I can avoid it. That sounds like there is something in the water because my sanity just took a hit. Let's do this real fast just to see what happens. No, nothing. Okay. I assume this can be lowered in some fashion. Hang on. Rusty chain at the ceiling. Dumb test. I doubt this will work. It's too simple. E. Alright then. That worked. So, I don't know if I cut it or not, but... So several things that seem off. Well, a lot of things seem off, but specifically from what we already understood. Alexander seems to be able... seemed to have been talking to him, and it wasn't a memory.
I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. Not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Sorry, I chose a bad time to read that note. So that made it really hard to see. But anyway, I was going to say is, at one point, Alexander seems to talk to you even though he's not there. Because we haven't actually seen anybody else in this game who isn't a monster. But it wasn't a memory. You just hear him say, Charles, what are you doing? And that doesn't seem like it's a memory. That seems like Alexander is legitimately talking to you. Like, just the phrasing of it. Now, I don't know anything. Like, yeah, something's in the water. I don't know how big that something is, but I'm tempted to try and find out. I got perfect sanity, a few cuts and bruises, and I actually think I have another healing thing. No, I don't. All right. I hate I'm about to do this. Alright, that may have been for my fear may have been for nothing. That steam, I imagine, hurts me. Yep, and pushes me. How bad did it hurt? Wound is bleeding quite badly, alright. And I have nothing I can do about that except for either die or find... I need to find some healing stuff. Alright, I'm going to read this note.
August 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
So several things we have noticed is that Alexander seems to know a lot more. He talks as if he's from somewhere else. And I'm pretty sure something's going to come now that I'm doing this last one. Because every time I do that, it knocks out all the lights. How's my sanity? Crystal clear. Okay. Because I think every time I'm solving those, I actually get some sanity back. I'm actually now more worried about my health. I'm going to put like that. Because I think I still have... Yeah, I have 5 of those. So I should... Oh. Actually, I think I could turn off that steam. Okay, cool. So far I have not seen any actual evidence that something's in the water. Except for that fish. Oh, I hear something chasing me. As far as I can tell, that whatever it was cannot follow me out of the water. Assuming that was real and not just something in my head. Now, because this game seems to like the rule of 3, that hopefully probably maybe fixed whatever I was trying to do. I'm hoping that lowers the water. If it did, cool. If not, my heart rate's going to speed up some more because I have to go back in there. Go Fusukaber. Thought I was about to fall. Now, I don't know if I can fix the other bridge because as you can see, there's another lever right here. And it doesn't seem to move. But I did get a note saying for me to. I don't know if I can, though. Or, actually, is it even still there? Because that may have been... notes. In case of missing rod back. Okay, mementos. Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. I wish I knew which way was east, but... Anyway, let's see if I can get down the ladder. The last time I tried to climb down it, I jumped down by accident and took some damage. Alright, we're going to go check, see if that altered the water level. If it didn't, then I don't know what's left, what left I can do. Alright, that did alter the water level. Okay. So now we're going to be able to go down into the sewers. Oh yeah, something about evil green mold that kills you. Okay, so I have to find the vaccine now. So let's get out of here before it does kill me. How am I doing? Alright, so I did lower the water level. Now I just need to find the vaccine. But I have no idea where to go from here. I think I've explored every possible direction. Oh, there's like one more thing I need to go check out, but it takes me back up that way. Alright. So we're going to cut here for a second. I'm going to see if if what I'm thinking. I gotta go back into the room I just was. Alright, so I think I found what I need to do. I feel the dumb. I need to find all these pipes. Which, actually, I want to do something else first. Trying to see if I can prop this door open, because I'm tired of doing the crank. I've ran back and forth here like 5 times. Let me see if it doesn't insta-crush it. No, it does stop on it. Cool, so I just gotta prop up enough stuff there at the right angle to... It's just going through the chair. Oh well, that's... whatever. Let me just go get the pipes now. So I need to find... where am I? Okay, these are the rooms I was looking for, okay. So I'd been seeing all these pipes just laying around, like this one right here. I didn't know what they were used for. But it's another match the other side puzzle. I'll show you in a second. Like, I just thought these were like... This game doesn't have a habit of, like, just leaving things laying around. Like, because the rocks I'm assuming you can use to distract creatures. Can I just duck under that? Yeah, I can. Cool. So I did enough. Alright. So... in the far room that I thought, like, was nothing, there was nothing in it. This size has no pipes whatsoever. And I just need to mimic that side, I think. Alright, well, it's not letting me alter that, really, but hey. I don't know if it's snapping them into the proper place or not. Unfortunately, all this wandering has killed my reserve of oil again. I don't think that's accurate. Hang on, let me pull these down. Okay, so you can do it. Okay, it wasn't turning before, so I was wondering if you were even able to do that. All right, that's interesting. Can I do it like that? All right, cool. Don't think that's it. And I do like the fact that it clipped right through it, but hey, we're gonna ignore that. Oh, now it's actually stuck. There we go. Put it back. All right. This is gonna take some time. One down there. No, that's not where I want you. That's where I want you. Alright, cool. Sure, whatever. I'll put you there. Okay. That did it. Cool. Usually that flashlight means something happened. Something good, usually. Now I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Now hopefully this will allow me to lower the other bridge. I'm assuming that's what this has all been for. So that puzzle's finally finished, because you had a... Alright, that bridge I have down, no problem. Let's see if this one will now lower. Come on. I'm getting rather annoyed. Hang on. We'll need a push to dislodge. Okay, so that's all it's telling me is that it's just stuck. Okay. Maybe I could throw something at it. I don't know. Because reasons. Alright, there's plenty of rocks down here. Let's see. E. Do I have to climb up with the brick and then throw it? Because that's going to get tedious if I have to keep doing that. Unfortunately, you can't just climb, so let me just toss the brick up there. There. Thankfully, at that angle, it's good. I'm going to toss a couple up there. Because I know I'm not going to hit it on the first try. Y'all have seen my accuracy in this game. Alright, last one. 3 should do it. 3 attempts. This has already been the most annoying puzzle so far, just because I've spent so much time not knowing what the hell to do, and then I'm terrified half the other time. Yep, that was a miss. Got it. There we go. Now where's this going to take me? More. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can do this fast, because this video is already running. I don't know how much is going to be cut, because it's a lot of me just being lost. But we'll see.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Alright. I am now in the morgue. I'm going to leave the door open. Against my better judgment, I'm going to leave the door open. There is a very dead man.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow. Will not be able to pass the gate. Will be able to accept this is in the end. My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? With cruel irony that I have to unto him what Agrippa unto me. Interesting. Vaccines enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, a few of the servants have been remedied as a procedure proved difficult. The others will perish. Eventually, I'll have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that the injection of the vaccinated blood will work as a shield. It's basically, I'm going to need that dead guy's blood. And I'm assuming I can't just like blah 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 blah. Yeah. Alright. I don't know what those weird things are. That's a lot of corpses. I'm gonna get out of this room because I'm slowly losing my sanity just being there. More corpses. Well, who would have thought a morgue had so many corpses? You know, like, fudge. Probably for the best. Is my sanity hurting? I'm crystal clear, but I'm hearing a lot of noises. You know what? This is a thing. Cool. Hand drill broke. Cannot be used in that way. Alright, cool. He's bleeding now. The good news is I don't have the hand drill anymore. Bad news is... What the hell was that? That was a lucky guess on my part. 3. I have 3 match boxes. I wonder how much oil I've actually missed. Like, just walked right past. Alright, this is a room full of corpses. Oh, worse. Bones. And a flashback.
What happened?
Copper tube.
All these dead. Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
More healing stuff, which I actively didn't need. Tinderbox.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here?
Wait, sorry, I just had a thought. Hey! That actually worked. I made a syringe.
Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, should I wait for this nightmare?
I'm gonna late by
No.
this.
I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
So, I don't know if that's some workers that were sick and they were put in there to die or what. The world's getting all funky. Alright, here's where the guy's bleeding out. Or, the corpse is just bleeding. Not the weirdest thing in this game so far. There, I should now be immune to... And all the doors just shut. I think. No, this is just this door. That's why! How's my sanity holding up? All right, I'm terrified. And then I'm also scared. Oh, he came right for me. Or did he? I thought he was bashing on that door. Yeah, I'm losing my sanity and I'm sitting in the light. I don't know if it's this room causing it or if it's that creature. I'm probably going to have to let myself fall to the fetal position and then get back up and then charge forward. Carpe diem. As far as I know of the creature... Don't think that's the right way. And it's really hard to tell with the world all distorted. But that's actually probably the point. It's going to be to the left somewhere. Away from a lit torch. Okay, I'm back in the cistern. I'm assuming the creature is not back in the cistern, but I was able to get away from it. I kind of suspected something like that was going to happen, and it still scared the ever-loving hell out of me. This game loves the rules of 3, first off. And it also loves, as soon as you complete a puzzle, hitting you with something horrifying. And it'll either do it on the second to last step or the last step. Now, I should be safe to go down here. I think I'm antidoted. Yes, I am. Alright, cool. So I can go down here. And am I regaining? No, I'm still insane. Alright. So, let's see what happens when we go through to the other door. Did I get sanity back? Okay, just a little bit. I'm not going to lay on the ground in the fetal position. All right. That's all the time I got in this video. This one already ran a lot. So the recording session is an hour long, but I'm going to have to edit this down. So I don't know what it's going to be. It might be 20, 30 minutes or something like that, because there's a lot of time of me just being lost. Because that last puzzle, the machine room puzzle was horrible. Anyway, thanks for watching. Jack Geek Perspective. Down below you find all my social media stuff, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Patreon, and my Facebook. Now, please take care of yourself. World's crazy out there. Keep yourself safe. Peace.